Alright, let's get started here. I haven't played in a while. Let's get started. Today is just the I want exercise day. I'm not gonna play anything too hard.
New series. Critical series. Burst to zero.
Alright, this still has the 24th. I have to pay attention here. Shirt is so sad now. Like, I knew single had it taken out. I completely forgot double had the 24th taken out too. And I know they were spikes, but it at least kept it interesting. That's just honestly sad to see. Whatever. Whatever, man. Since I played Nightmare. A decent chart still for its time. All things considered. Y'all have made it 666 if you were going to increase the combo like that.
Absolutely perfect!
If we're going to increase combos for memes, you should have at least applied the meme.
Next stage.
That's more copy-paste than I remember in terms of patterns. Oh, it's still okay to play for what it is. It's not going to be pleasant for most people, but it's fine. Like, I would say out of the exceed 1 nightmares. This one's definitely a better age than most of them. Because you put this like next to like PMA or Turkey March or Fape 1, people will scream at those. And this looks very tame in comparison. Hi, Shadia. Yep. Arrow time because I need the exercise.
Absolutely perfect!
Let me just keep that recording just in case. How you doing today, ma'am?
Next stage.
Today's not gonna be like a super hard day. I just want exercise. But if you have requests, you can fire away. I don't really have anything in mind to play. Here, we'll old man for this. We'll old man this one. Hi, Selfils. Yeah, I can play with my lover. That's okay.
Absolutely perfect!
Imperium, do you have a chart in mind for it? I didn't even know what difficulty. That's pretty good still.
Next stage.
I still think that's one of the best Fiesta 1 charts. Just really fun to play. And fitting. And yeah, the ending's a bit of a spike, but it's fitting. It's interesting, it's fun to play, it has cool patterns. Let's go with my lover first. Just for fun, we'll play that one in the bar, even though it's not even a no bar chart. This thing's gonna make me work here, though. Because this one does have some nasty things for no bar, so I'm gonna have to really move. This is probably the last thing I'll do no bar, though. My back doesn't like this as much as you get older. Hey, we did. I love this chart. This one's great. I mean, it's a practice thing. So I had my share of no-bar experience, especially playing when you learn how to play co-op, like really play co-op in both this and in custom ITG. You have to learn how to balance yourself no-bar, and it's a practice thing. So you work at it. We have a lot of like highlights and such. Like every player has their highlights that they post on their channels and such, their social media. But what you usually don't see is the hours and hours and hours of practice and failures that are needed to get to those points. Because I'll tell you, even just doing a practice session a handful of days ago, playing Loki S21 over and over. I think I posted like the clip to a couple people, but I failed Loki PG for S21 right at the very end. And I have done that several times. And this was like a couple hours into a session. Not to mention the numbers of hours I've put into that chart alone. Every player that has had stuff worth posting and is proud of it has also had their share of failures in practice. Anyways, that's just my my takeaway there. So let's do Imperium, because I like Imperium. I might play D23 as well, because I kind of need to mix my score on that. I'm considering playing D23 for it as well. We'll do D20 first. Hey, Mita, and jump. Okay, we'll do jump as well.
New
Well, let's go up
tunes.
here first, because Chetty asked for that. Should be on this side. There it is. Because I need to clean that up. I know exactly where the problem is there. That I need to catch up to Matt. Matt had a ridiculous triple S, so big props to him. And I kind of need to clean that up because I had a really good score at RIP 2 months ago that didn't save because we were in event mode. So, whoops. Someday I'll clean that up. Someday. I don't know anybody who doesn't like the song. Like, there is mixed reception to some of the charts, but that entirely depends on, like, what you like. And I think objectively, from a writing standpoint, they're all fantastic. But I don't know anybody who doesn't at least like this song. It's a very good song. Hey, Shinji. Anyways, there's E23.
Absolutely perfect!
This one's very much a fundamental, how well can you move at 174 chart? Because there are some tough reaches for it being 20.
Next
You do have to do some stuff to the corner every once in a while. But for the most part, this is how comfortable are you moving around? Hey, Shane. It's a good one, and it gives you a chance to like rest in the beginning, but still makes you do at least some work. And I'm a bit baffled by some people who play this chart and then they don't have enough of a foundation of 8th note movement to be able to do like the very beginning. And I'm just like baffled. I'm like, you should not be playing 20s yet then. You should be fixing the 14 to 16 range. Alright, meantime on a jump, so let's go.
New
Let's
tunes.
do jump.
Difficulty zone double. Level setting to level 9 to level 18.
Hey, Sebas. Welcome in. Jump. There are so many freaking D18s at this point. I think we're kind of overkill on them at this stage of the game. Alright. The key to playing this chart is put it way slower than you normally read. Giving yourself time to be able to jump and react is much more important than reading the notes at 5 billion BPM.
I can attest to that. I passed him as D17 yesterday, but I could just speed like minus 150.
Yeah. Hey, so that's where you took away you took away Nature Nymph speed because I saw him play a handsome character at 4x by accident. That hurt to watch. He almost S it, but he botched the very end of it. Yes! That hurt to look at. Anybody who has not seen Handsome Character Crazy, the ending doubles BPM. So on 4x, that's 1,000 reading speed on an old mix, which looks like crap.
Yeah, it also requires slow reading because of those far movements.
Nice job, Shane. Anyways, like I said, key to playing this, but this way slower than you're normally used to reading until you know the chart. Playing this chart too is use your toes to push off in every jump. Prep everything in advance. Yeah. When you know where to go, it's not hard.
Absolutely perfect!
But knowing where to go is the important part. So this is a chart that needs prep.
Next stage.
It's also very symmetrical in a lot of ways, so you kind of anticipate where things are going to be if you pay attention to the song. Huh?
This one is fun, Tribe Attacker is not.
This one's much more fun than Tribe Attacker. No. You just have to do some work. Like, I know there's some charts that are kind of definitely biased towards taller people, but for reference, I'm like 5'7", 5'8". I do have kind of long legs for my body, but I am average height and average foot size.
I'm 5'5", I don't have
Yep.
to
I look down at it. Hi, Box. I look down. Like, once I hit here, I just look, and I just focus over on the far 3. Anyways, how you doing, bud?
Level 18.
Do we have any more requests? I'm just
Level
gonna
20.
pick up random other stuff otherwise. Like I said, I don't really have a plan today. I just wanted to get some easy exercise. I guess I can take an attempt at this. Time attack? Alright, tell me what chart. I got a meta raid. Hi, meta. Right as we're going into Baroque Virus. Thank you for the raid, meta. Hope you're good. always get me. That ending is so hard. That's fine. We had a grade at the beginning anyways. Hi, Ellie. My chart for Revolution hasn't been in the game since Prime 1. So, for Revolution, there were 3 doubles from the contest that were put in the game from that. Mine and 2 others. They only kept the one by Paco, Prime 2 going forward. I'm actually going to play something that people don't know that I actually know most of the time because it's not March.
Difficulty zone level 7.
No, that's 7. Box just asked for any chart. He didn't specify a difficulty, so I'm just going to play this. Because this one's mine right here. Yeah, I can do what happened in a bit. I might need help actually organizing all these requests, so I don't miss them. Anyways, this is a weird case because I did write this chart during Infinity, and when we submitted our initial set of charts to Andamiro for review, this one was marked as we'll put it in the game if you let us make edits to it. Like, it was good enough base, but it needed fine tweaking. So I accepted that, and it's kind of funny that this chart now is actually very different from how my original draft was, but probably for the better. But surprisingly, they took a lot of charts for this song from us. They took, I think, 4 things, all 3 initial singles, and what is currently D11. So that would make it S7, S14, S20, and D11 in current Phoenix ratings. I had fun writing this, but I understand why the changes were made, because they're definitely better than I found my original draft for this. I'm hoping the team can add our credits, because there's still a few Infinity things that are not tagged. Sure, people cut it young.
Absolutely perfect!
So I'll play what happened.
Wow! New record!
Did we have any other time attack roll? Okay, let's do time attack first, and then we'll do what happened. Well, I would normally agree, but Hudson already went out of his way to make sure his charts were already tagged when they wrote one before. So I've already reached out to Macam about that and be like, hey, if Hudson can have that, can we have the rest of us do that? Because the stuff that I'm asking to tag is already marked in Infinity. So we figure that's at least easy justification.
I went to Macam asking for my chart instead. They marked everyone from that contest.
Yep.
Good for them.
Yep.
Level 7. Difficult usage. Difficulty zone level 20.
Alright, so there's your history and lore lesson for the day. We can't go a Zelo stream without at least one of those. They marked first contest after we bugged them about it. It wasn't initially that way. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Is it wasn't initially that way. Even stuff made by current step makers during the end of Fiesta 2 was not marked for a while.
I think it is still not marked.
He's not. EXC and Conrad's are. But I don't even think stuff like Dignity S22 is, and that's late HP. It's specifically who was still on the team at the time, probably. Anyways. We are going to do the Afronova walk here because it's fun. I always love the stereo game here. I kind of wish I got that last bad 2 notes later then. It would have been a funny 1000 combo.
Absolutely perfect!
All performances are gone. All performances are gone. And they didn't change any performances to normal charts. Hey, you did, yeah. You did. That's the case with like all our freestyles. I had fun working on that project, but it's kind of hard to justify any kind of freestyle at this point with A, how arcades are, and B, how players are.
Game over.
There I go. Yeah, I remember. So I remember it was Kazumiro's chart, which is still in the game. And I did like having that extra S16 that Mura Ron had. That was a fun, interesting one, and it's kind of sad they took it out immediately.
I think they took it because it was 15 and 16 close together.
And yeah, and that it was a better chart, and they should have just honestly removed Aya Pinks.
Now they downgraded it.
They downrated it, but they also removed the chart that was actually interesting. Yeah. Well, it's hard to justify performance charts at all. Like, if we had, like, a specific Utage folder or joke chart folder rolled in, that kind of equivalent, and threw all that stuff in there, we'd probably be okay keeping it. But then it comes to the question of who's going to actually play it. And the question is, probably not many people.
Well, some of the stock charts should have been gone. Pop sequence in particular.
Yeah.
They even designed the game for those charts, like the lower charts.
Mm-hmm. Well, it is what it is. Missions should not be rejected things usually.
Look it up!
There can be some rejected things, but in general it should not be like the rejected folder. I'm not playing Conflict D26. I refuse to do that. I am way out of shape for that, and I really, really don't want to play it. So we had what happened. Even to this day, I don't think this should be a 20. It never felt like a 20 back then. And especially now, when you have stuff like Adios and Allegro Furioso as 20s, I don't think this should be a 20.
That was one of my first D20s past no bar. I think the first need past Logan. Logan's 19 now.
Yep. Very nice. Congrats, you've gotten past the part where it's actually kind of a 20. And now the rest is easy. Especially since there's a billion ticks on these holes. And this gimmick is removed as well. Okay, yeah, that is cursed, but sure, why not?
Perfect!
Well, a lot of that also depends on skill sets, because a lot of skill sets these days are very focused on runs and easy turns. The moment you get anything that's outside of that box, people struggle. Now, some of that should be re-rated. There are definitely things that are wrong. But as a whole, the game has changed so much, and people stick to what they're comfortable with. And the ratings end up reflecting that when you're comfortable in that skill range. No, I'm not doing Paradox. I'm not going to do Paradoxes, that's even worse. Alright. Everyone can blame Box for years here. This is going to be so bad. Oh yeah, change to a hard judgment. I didn't know there was more than one hard judgment, guys. The gimmick wasn't really what made Phantom hard to begin with. It's fine how it is.
It's still done with these.
Like, if we're gonna have stuff that's like missing gimmicks and should be downrated, let's talk about Caprice of Otada single. DJ Otada, yes. Caprice of DJ Otada single. They uprated it and then took away everything that actually made it hard. I don't like that. Like, I don't really like the, oh, this is what the chart is. You learn, you get surprised, and you should be able to, like, be surprised every once in a while. I don't really like having every little thing spoiled. Yeah, it is an inconsistent mess. I don't blame that. What else is going to be a mess is the sync on this. So I don't know why I'm agreeing to this box. I'm going to play this entirely by ear. It's not that bad, actually. It's really not that bad. part where I splashed, that was a PG. Aside from the splashing part, that was a PG. The thing is, I have more experience with this than you realize, because playing this chart on Fiesta 2 before like 1.4 or 1.5 was worse sync than this. Like that, I didn't really have to adjust that much. I don't think Showdown's that off sync. I can play it again, but I've never felt it was off sync. I think that's more instruments being weird than offset being wrong.
Level 20.
Well, let's play it then.
Difficulty zone double. Difficulty zone
I think it's just
double.
instruments.
Level 20.
Well, Nimgo's chart for Gargoyle Full is gone now, so don't have to worry about it. Anyways, we're gonna play Showdown just to have a sync test. I think it's more instrument text. It might be like slightly on the early side, but let's just play and figure it out, and then we'll go VL's number. Good song. Good chart too. I got away with that at the end. I shouldn't have. Probably still Beethoven virus last I checked.
Unbelievable! You are the best!
3, 2, 1, 0. I can count. I learned how to count. Okay, so it's probably like very slightly early, but if you're listening to only the wobs and all the dubstep parts, you're gonna be late. You can't be listening to those for sync. You need to either listen to the synth during the quiet parts, or listen to the percussion during the loud parts. Listening to the bass kick is the best way to get your sync on. Like Turbo might be like I said, slightly early compared to other stuff, but it's not enough to where it should be affecting you unless you are listening directly to the wobbles. If you're listening to all the wobbling, you will be off because those are not good to listen to for sync. Yeah, the full song selection for Phoenix 1 was embarrassing. Like, you have one, and it was good, but you have one whole full song, which is embarrassing. Like, I know they're not things that get played nearly as much as other stuff, but come on, y'all. We have all these, like, actually really good K-pops that would have good fulls, and we didn't bother using any of them. Any of them, aside from Teddy Bear. And honestly, with how the credits look right now for Phoenix 2, I'm not hopeful that things will change in that department, unfortunately. Maybe, but I'm not hopeful. I would rather be pleasantly surprised than completely disappointed right now.
Level 20. Difficulty zone level 16. Level 21.
Anyways, we're gonna go to Yellow's Nightmare. I hope your volume is down. Like, I'm not gonna lie, playing this for the IAPA team tournament, when Magnum turned the volume up, was actually an impressive headache to listen to. This thing was so loud.
I think I made better on play this one.
I was the one who played this one for team, because I played it against Blankman.
Was it the hardest?
No, we played 21.
No, I mean, was it the last child of this one?
I don't remember. All I remember was I played this and I'm like, oh my god, it's so sticky and hard to move. That's all I remember. Aside from going deaf. Good song though. You have to be careful with your footwork there. Don't release too early off the holes. I kind of fumbled the bag near the end and somehow got away with it, so sure.
Absolutely perfect!
Whatever, man. I want more Lara songs too, as long as they will be volume-wise balanced better than that. Because Viola is definitely loud.
Next stage.
Like, too loud. As good as Dasu's songs are a fit for the game, I'm not really sure we need a fourth one.
Did we have anything from Lower?
No. Nothing from Lara and Chrono Circle. We had other Hardcore Tennessee members, but Lara was not one of them. let's just go with random stuff. I do need to play this for an event, so why don't we just do this now? Like, I do need to play this eventually for full mode. I'm not gonna play the other songs, but I will play this. I haven't really played. Like, I played a little bit of a Fiesta 2 the other day to get some recordings, because I'm basically gonna take the reins from Vincent on that, because I know he's busy. So I'm gonna pick up on the Fiesta X and Fiesta 2 stuff for him. I don't mind Psy when Psy's songs are actually good. And Psy is a mixed bag for me in terms of what he makes. Because he's very capable, but he also does a lot of samey things.
I actually liked Alex Zero as a song when I played it yesterday. Price.
Aleph Zero is a good song for being a song. It's not going to be good for Phoenix 2. I think it fit for Rise, and it fits for Chuny, and whatever other games it's in. I don't think Phoenix will be a good fit.
I think it's a better song than Freedom Dive.
Yes, it is. Different artist, but still. Alright, let's do my turning. Good enough for a one-off. I had some slop, but that's fine.
Unbelievable!
It's okay.
You are the best!
It's an okay run. I'm actually not as consistent on it as I used to be, but it's still pretty good score. Just kind of tricked myself up at the very end. I forgot which way the middle 4 180s went. Yeah, going back to song selection between games.
Game over!
It's nice to have a good handful come in from other stuff, but I do feel we're a little bit reliant on that. And we're not bringing enough fresh talent. We have a lot of people come in and make stuff that's already similar to what's already there in other games. And it's already like their second or third time composing things for Pump. That's what I don't want more of. We need some better variety in that regard. Some people do very good with being diverse despite being a repeating artist. Like Cosmograph's very good at that. Even though Dead End is basically Ultimatum 2, we also got Lucid Dream out from him, which is fantastic. And we would have kept Autumn Break if there wasn't a whole snafu with that. Because one of the great things about music games is finding music from artists I've never heard of and being able to check into their discography and be like, oh, these are cool, or doesn't vibe with me, and that's fine. But we kind of shuffle the same 20 to 30 people around between music games. And if you don't have enough new people to offset that, it does get very, very tiresome. There will always be some new things, though. Even Phoenix 1 that introduced me to people I've never heard of. I did not know Sobrum or Litmus before Phoenix 1. And I was actually very surprised to learn how popular they actually were with some of their other things. In a very good, pleasant way. But that's what I want to see, is like more other people come in. And some people come and some people go, and that's fine. Because some people who have composed in the past for us, like Tosh or Void or Atas or Kien, they just move on and do other things. Speaking of Kien, I didn't realize how important Kien was to Easy to DJ, like the Easy to AC. I didn't realize how important, how much stuff he did. Because Kien wasn't just he wasn't just a composer. He was also at least a sound designer or something. He was definitely a programmer. So that dude definitely did stuff. We had some really cool pop stuff back then during the NX era. NX1 in particular was really neat because all the world music was all Chicago artists. And that was a good change of pace for the game, despite some questionable lyrics in a few of the songs. But it was fresh. And then in Pro 2, all the pop music stuff was pro crossovers, which, okay, but that's fine. And then unfortunately in NXA, after reading Agu's blog about it, they really, really did not make the right decisions for pops there. There were some good songs to listen to, but they weren't known ones, and that was the biggest issue according to Agu. Because they got a lot of Chinese cover songs instead of their original versions, which casuals probably wouldn't pick up on or care for. But at least every NX game, in terms of world music, tried something different. Even the Fiestas at least tried some different things. Nowadays, it's all the world music, almost all the world music is just BMS, which does get tiresome. As good as BMS is as a source to finding things, but I wish we had more popish things again. Even stuff like Hush and Lala were fine. Power of Dream is fantastic, but that's also very obscure at this point. The thing is, players these days, they don't want dance music in their dance game. I want some. It shouldn't be the whole list, but I want some. But that's a minority opinion.
New teams. Difficulty zone double level 17, level 20, level 23.
Alright, here's what we're going to do since I said we were going to attempt it earlier. We're going to go for Imperium. Damn it.
Absolutely perfect! Wow! New record!
Damn stair. Damn it. I splashed in the center when I had the last stair on the last run. Which is important to know because I did my cheat strat on this side properly.
Next stage.
That's fine. Another day. Thank you still. I actually don't play that very often, so I'm still happy. But yeah, rip. Rip PG. And that middle run just really does hurt. It's a good, well-written run, but it makes you go. Because it isn't like super twist heavy, but damn, there's just so much movement. 80s Pop was great. 80s Pop was a great song, and one that I do miss. Those are the kinds of licenses I wish we had more of. The problem I have with the Latin American exclusives is that most of them were just all reggaeton. So it's not really appealing. I liked it more when they leaned more into like the rock with like Panda and Nina Pilots. I had to think for a second.
I like Korean rock too.
I just wish we had more rock in general.
No Korean rock is very good.
Yeah, being able to see No Brain in person was an amazing experience, and I can't believe it's already been almost 10 years. I just want an excuse to play this. This one's fun. This one's just so fun. This, I think, is the kind of chart we need more of. My toe because I tripped and I kind of pointed my toes that way.
Absolutely perfect!
I'm alright. I kind of pointed my toe like right into the metal, so that hurt a little bit. Yeah, you know they did that on purpose, right? Because they really don't want to show those kinds of scenes too hard
Next
in
stage.
things that they think will get popular. Or at least played by normal people. That's a big reason why Los Malaventurados was a brand new BGA, even though the rest of the stuff in Fiesta 2 all used the original music videos.
And the BGA was still about the same.
It's a little bit, yeah, but it's definitely a lot less, like, obviously morbid. No, I'm okay. I'm okay. I didn't hit too hard. I just kind of tripped over myself trying to do that turn. Hi, welcome in. We're good right now. I'm just playing just for some exercise. Nothing really that hard today. Oh. Also, thank you for the follow earlier. I missed that earlier. I'm bad at watching the screen lately.
Level 22.
Sure, let's play this. It's been a while since we did this one.
I don't deny there's some strange evolutionary process going on. But mankind won't
I don't know. That's for him to say.
The fact that you and I are working here today is evidence of that.
Mope Mope certainly is a decision of all time.
Mankind won't be strong.
And we get the ending. Of course. So fun though. Then you should message him, not me.
Unbelievable! You're the best!
I'm not people's keeper.
Next stage.
Alright, does anybody have any last requests? Because I'm probably going to shut down soon because I want to do some other stuff after this. Because I have a network transmission 100% run in 3 days on Monday. And I kind of want to crunch some numbers because I thought of some stuff that might help. So I kind of need to spend some time on that. So if anybody has any last requests before I close up Pump for the day, get them in now. What other stuff do I need to fix? I'm still feeling pretty lazy. style.
Level 20, level 21.
I feel I'm making noise by myself. I'm used screaming that excites
This one's fun.
me.
This one's a good one. The lyrics are so funny.
I feel I'm making noise by myself. I'm used screaming that excites me. I hear music and amazing dance. It's superstar in me. Nothing to be afraid of mainstream. Every time I roll when I've got attention. Sometimes everyone faces the crossroad, like the present time. Surely ready to knock each other. Let's turn the song of breeze. I feel I'm making noise by myself. I'm used screaming that excites me. I hear music and amazing dance. It's superstar in me. I feel it, oh baby.
That was close.
It's superstar in me.
Absolutely perfect!
Even though this is an easier 21, I would not recommend this for an early 21. It is fun, and you can give it some attempts, but the way it's structured is very draining.
Next stage.
And honestly, I think Cygnus is more purely because you can break it up.
I feel I'm making noise
I kind of messed up one part, and that's fine.
I'm used screaming that excites me.
Hey, Ron.
Either of those.
Depends on your skills, and the ending of this, there's no chance to rest.
No, I meant flying high. is
Oh,
either-
flying high.
either-
And there is rest. There's also some really rough twisting.
Flying high is cheaper.
To an introductory 21 player?
Yeah.
No. No. To an introductory 21 player, no. When you're comfortable with 21s, then yes. As an intro, no. Because you get lost so easily, and it goes all over the place.
Level 21. Difficulty zone level 10.
Since I do need to play it, we will play.
Level 23.
I need to play Ultimatum. If y'all have any other requests, get them in before I start next set. Because next set will definitely be my last one for the day. Alright, so I just need to commit to doing everything here because I need the points. Which means I also have to do the run at the end, which is going to be very difficult. So I have to really, really commit here. Hey, now don't be like those people who complain about ratings because they no longer have their stamina, and then complain that things should be upgraded. It's like, no, get your stamina back up. No, it's not worth turning at the end. It's too fast to really turn. It's not worth doing that. I can do Murdoch. That's what I thought
Wow! You're awesome!
of. Not great. And I should not turn the ending. It isn't worth it. It's too hard. If it was 190 like hardcore was, that would be a maybe. At 200, at 202, that's too much.
Game over!
I'll do Murdoch vs. Hotel in just a bit. Mostly for the song. The chart's okay, but it's really the song that does it for me there. And it's funny because I didn't even really like it that much at first, and then it grew on me. It's also funny to be versusing yourself in artist credits. We've gone back to the Naoki days. It really does at that kind of pattern. It's not worth turning. Maybe some of it's worth turning, but definitely not all of it like I tried to do, and then I bailed out halfway because I'm like, this is not worth it. I was like 16 when I made that. That's it. There's no real reason. 16 or 17, something like that.
Is that other account still alive? The one that took your name and you
Yes,
tried-
I've already tried emailing support. Still no. Like I can't change it to Zelo because somebody else already took that. Even though the account has been inactive for almost 2 decades. And I don't really feel like changing it to anything else. Yeah, YouTube is YouTube. I will probably bug him about it again anyways. We'll see. It doesn't really matter that much, but yeah, that's the reason. Like, I could understand it if there were any videos on that account at all, but there's literally nothing last I checked. So it's like, why do we need this account around? Unless they've, like, somehow been commenting. I can, yeah, and that's good enough for my purposes. Yeah, Cheese Jerry is one of my faves, but I kind of wanted something more specialized.
Pump it up.
Meantime, you gotta have 3 L's. It's always 3 L's. My name was already misspelled in this series once. I don't need it happening on the internet, too.
Difficulty zone to level 17. Level 21.
Yeah, let her out. Okay, this one's just a little bit weird because it's constant running with weird patterns. Not necessarily twisty, but weird running. Yeah, that is right. Leon's Crazy and NXA was my very first pump video that I recorded. What other thing? Say that again.
Next stage.
Linux C2, yeah.
Yeah, that's why I asked what game. Maybe you played the next a lot.
I didn't take videos on that Linux C2. Yep. And I'd only been playing about a year. I had just come back to dance games after like not really playing during high school. So I was juggling that and DDR and ITG at the same time. Anyways, there you go, Shadi. There's your video. Yeah, that account, that video is so old. A lot of things on that channel are so old now. I'm still feeling very lazy, so I think I'm just gonna play one more song and call it. Because I don't really feel like playing anything else now. I got one thing I can play.
Level 21. Level 23.
We are going to play this over here and hopefully not mess up the ending. Yeah, I know it sucks, but that's why it's important nowadays to back up your videos. Anyways, I'm going to look at the very end of this because I always mess up one part. Kick this over here. Let's see if we can get this. I always mess up the ending, but let's see what happens. And I got the ending. Damn it. But I tripped over myself on that one part. We'll fix this one.
Unbelievable! You're the best!
I'll leave it there. This chart's funny because it's like, what if I remade Up and Down Full, but made it actually good?
Next stage.
Because that's pretty much what this chart feels like to me. What if Up and Down Full was actually good and not bad? Because I have opinions about that one, but this one's actually quite fun and very expertly made. It's just very draining and difficult. That being said, I'm done. I want to go get food and crunch my numbers for network transmission. So, that being said, thank y'all for watching. Thank you, Meta, for the raid earlier. As I mentioned earlier in stream, I have a network transmission 100% showcase that I'll be doing Monday, like 3 p.m. Central Time, 4 p.m. Eastern. So basically, 20X Expo is doing their big Kickstarter marathon. They've had Mega Man games from all through the entire series and through the entire month. So I'm happy to be able to do network transmission 100% for this because I'm the only one who's silly enough to play that game in that category. So like I said, I will be doing it Monday, like 4 p.m. Eastern. But I'm going to send you all over to that marathon because they're doing BN3 right now, and they're doing Alpha Omega co-op, which is basically the 100% category for the game. So I'll send you all over there. Go have some fun. I don't know when I'm going to stream next. Probably won't be streaming until Sunday at the earliest. We'll probably do some co-op with Tusa if he's able to make it. But otherwise, if not then, Monday on the 20th Expo channel is where I'm going to be. So I'll hopefully see you all there. Thanks for watching, everyone.